What's up, cheers? It's James here, and welcome to a fresh movie review, a very, very fresh one, for Terminator Dark Fate. Rated MA for my Australian audiences, for you Americans, goes for roughly 2 hours, 10 minutes. Directed by Tim Miller and written by James Cameron and Charles H. Eagle. Tim Miller is responsible for Deadpool and I'll say that's mostly what he's known for. Starring Linda Hamilton, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Mackenzie Davis, Natalia Reyes, and Gabriel Luna. Yes. Now, this is big spoilers for anyone who is going to come watch this video. I'll warn you now, but I'm doing a fresh movie review. I waited a day, and it literally came out yesterday for Halloween. But here is my thoughts on it. It is better than Genesis, and that's saying something. It felt very Blade Runner in certain parts, and try to make up for the mistake that, to save humanity you have to give birth to a man, or you are just a womb, which Sarah Connor kind of points out. But this takes place technically 22 years after Judgment Day, T2. So Terminator 3 technically doesn't exist. Neither does Salvation, and Genesis, we won't talk about that. But, so after the events of T2, a year goes by. So that was in 1997, and then it's technically 1998, and events happen. John Connor gets killed. It's like, as I think Skynet was learning the lesson, and apart from Robert Patrick's Terminator coming back, they also sent another T-1000 in its place as well. And so when they destroyed Skynet, that timeline didn't exist, but that Terminator was still in that mind frame of got to terminate John Connor. And then go about its business. So it picks up 22 years later, and we've got this new person to follow, Danny. She's a Mexican lady, and and just like Kyle Reese, another Terminator or savior comes to try and protect her, like Kyle Reese did for Sarah Connor. Grace is from the future trying to protect Danny. And it's chaotic, it's action-packed, it's good storyline-wise. A few things could be cut out of it. And it turns out that Sarah Connor is wanted all over the world, all over America, in 50 states. As she goes to places, she gets texts, like times, dates, whenever, to go to places to terminate Terminators, basically. And it turns out that the T-800 that killed John Connor, he got rewired mentally after doing that. as his mission was done, but that future didn't exist. So his objective was complete, and then he was free to do whatever he wanted, which makes it very Blade Runner-esque. As the Terminator is trying to learns human emotion and tries to get along in the human world, and it makes sense when you think about it. And being that Danny is being protected by this person from the future, Sarah Connor goes about it saying, "Good, let her be the Mother Mary of the future. Like, I quit. My son died. I don't give a fuck anymore. Now it's let her do that," which makes sense. A lot of this movie had unnecessary swearing, in my opinion. Just because, like, it was directed by Tim Miller, who did Deadpool, and it's just like, haha, like, it makes sense for Sarah Connor to swear. It didn't make sense for Grace to swear a lot, and it just felt very, we're being edgy because we can. But I also felt it was very high in D&D in the end battle, but that was awesome. And it had memories of the future that Grace was from, and it showed how the Terminators grew, and instead of Skynet now, it's Legion, and Legion came hard and came fast. Did it within 3 days, apparently. It's like, holy shit. And everyone went underground because they were being hunted, which makes sense. And Legion made it that all the food went away so that humans would fight each other. And that's what Legion wanted, to destroy humanity by making it work against each other. Like I said, it's better than Genesis. Slightly better than Terminator 3. I give it a 7 out of 10. Like, it works. Arnie did a great job. Linda Hamilton is excellent as Sarah Connor. Again, she's a hardcore badass. It's like grandma with an allergy problem, and she wants revenge. She wants to be, go about her day, just live her life. And this has the potential for making another sequel. I'm not sure if they will. It's a good way to end it. And the title makes sense. Dark Fate, because your fate is what you make it, and it's not clear. When the truth was realized to Sarah, she was like, holy shit. And it makes sense. But Natalia Reyes, what has she been in? As a lead, wasn't exactly great, but I'm sure she'll get there with more acting and everything, as she was just like, push her on the spot, go, 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 go. Like, oh, you're being hunted, you're being pursued by this death machine, you just lost your father, you just lost your brother, but, harden the fuck up. But yes, 7 out of 10, I enjoyed it. Like I said, a very D&D, Dungeons and Dragons fighting style, very Blade Runner with how the Terminator was free to do whatever it wanted, and it was nice to see Linda Hamilton back in action. Arnold Schwarzenegger, always great in everything he's in. I like him. Mackenzie Davis, what's she been in? She did all right as the protector for Danny, and yeah, it was good, powerful, awesome, and everything. So, which timeline do you like? Terminator 1, Terminator 2, Terminator 3, Salvation onwards? Or do you want Terminator 1, Terminator 2, and then Dark Fate? Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. And thank you for watching, and just in case, for the Terminator series, I'll be back.